York's got the puck against the half wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here he is, sharply in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he slides it quickly to Hintz. They've got some momentum here. And he totally whiffs on that one. New York's got the puck along the wall. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Panarin's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call. Leobushkin's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Johnston. Oh, look at this. The Stars gain possession. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Nice poke check. The Stars get their man back out of the box.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Moves it quickly over to Harley. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Heiskanen. He got all of that one. Puck sent over to Panarin. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Here's a short pass to Granlund. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. Quick feed to Dadonov. Sends a pass over. Lafreniere's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. That is right on target into the logo. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And he slides it quickly to Brodzinski. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Borks won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Scores! Mika Zibanejad puts it in! New York's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Well, now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Sends it over to Seguin. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Carrick. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
The Rangers have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Beautiful! New York come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. It's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Harley's lugging the puck. the boards. Oh, another beauty stop right there. Slides the puck ahead to Miller. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Puck exits the zone. The Rangers played along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Soucy. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. The Rangers played along the boards. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Time ticking away, and it comes up big. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ottinger's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Trocheck's been nabbed for tripping. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. New York's looking to break out. Moves it on over to Kreider. He's got a step. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Makes the stop under pressure. Carrick's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Dallas wins the face-off. And that's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Dumba. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And he's one-on-one with the goaltender. New York scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
You got to work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Moves it to Crowley. Taken along the wall by Panarin. Twists one. Point blank stop. Scores!
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Slides it over to Cooley. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a save in front.
Ottinger's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Now a quick pass to Brodzinski. Here he is on a breakaway. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. New York's got the puck behind the net. Denies him with a save. Slides it over with pace to Granlund. And it's a quick pass to Ledanov.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Here's a race for the loose puck. The Stars have it against the wall. Works it across to Johnston. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Effective use of the paddle on that one. And he slides it quickly to Lindell. And that's Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check. Nice feed from the right wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Big time stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Sabinajad's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that banks off a stick. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Stars ready to go on the attack. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Made that stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Quick pass to CLA-UA. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Dumba's almost out of the box.
Picked up along the wall by Dadonov.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Dropped them in the open ice. From center, they get into the attacking area. Big time blocker stopped by Shesterkin.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New York's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 16 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Taken by Heiskanen. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Miller's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Tosses it on to Duchesne. Slides by the check. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Picked up along the boards by Schneider. And that's picked off. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And now he angles it across to Marchment. And he dodges the poke check there. Now he slides it up to Miller. And that play's broken up. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Jones. Goes right to the crease. Strong defensive effort. Pushes it across to Granlund. Here he is, in close. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. 2-on-1, here we go. Sends it across. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. Slips by the check. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. And he takes the dish. Intercepted at center by Kreider. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Passes it over. Avoids the poke check.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
And that's broken up. The Stars look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Labushkin, and that's intercepted. They've got the defense outnumbered. Knocked away. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. Slides it across. Grabs control of it at the point. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Grabbed along the boards by Sagan. Pass it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Goes full circle with the puck. And a great save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Carrick stick handling in his own zone. Jostles the puck loose. Passes over to Cooley. Drives it to the crease. And it scores! He put it in himself and tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Here in the lane going to the frame. New York's now up by 4. And less than a minute to go final in this one. Scores! And they get another one here.
Well, and the one positive is it's in their opponent's net, not theirs. I mean, they've been defensively brutal throughout this game, and it's a mountain to climb now. It's a massive hurdle here, James, but I guess that's the starting point.
Dallas will go to work as they win the draw. Great stick work with the steal. Taken along the wall by Ceci. New York's got a hold of the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, it goes right up the post.
New York's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. I know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Rempe. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Passes the puck over to Rempe. Makes the save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Rangers have to feel good with this win tonight. Statistically, the better team and win those draws. Cheryl, you talk about that constantly. The Jets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Morrissey's moving the puck through his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Big time stop by Shesterkin.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Connors exploring options with the puck. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Panarin's got it along the boards. Slides it across. Redirected off a stick. Kicks it away with ease. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Velarde. He's all alone with the goaltender. Nice save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
Feeds it over. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Rangers have been handed 2 for interference. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, toss up the puck. Stuffs it again. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Horkins got it across the line. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Iafallo. Fantastic save! And another save!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Oh, look at this! Let's go! Right! Winnipeg's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Dishes it off! From the place 99 made famous. What a steal in his own end. It's a 2-on-1. What a save! We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Winnipeg's up 1-0. Miller's won the draw inside his own end. Zibanejad's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Miller. Passes it over! Scores! Zibanejad puts it in. Past the midway mark of the frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Schneider's got the puck along the wing. Soucy's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, and he whiffs. Knocks the puck loose. Sends it quickly to Zibanejad. Made the stop on the play. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. To the low slot. The Rangers gain control of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Easy pass save made by Hellebuck. Quick feed to Kreider. The Rangers take it along the wall. Avoids the defender. Scores! Untimely finish, and they take the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they got a little puck luck and they put it in.
Scheifele's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Moves it to Niederreiter. Takes the feed. Moves the puck over to Sandberg. Takes the pass. Sandberg's got it in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Winnipeg's got the puck. Quick pass to Niederreiter. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides it diagonally to Cooley. Sends the pass over. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Fires it, and he makes it pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
He didn't just sell his faith with his hands. He sold it with his eyes and his shoulders. It's an incredible display of skill here, James, to pull the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the puck's not loose. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far, Cheryl. They've got an on-man rush here. Broken up. What a play defensively. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Picked up along the boards by Connor. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Rangers move it ahead. Slides it across. Takes the puck. Lets it rip. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples at the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Shifley's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Miller. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. And a stiff break setup. Puck scooped up by Zibanejad. Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a good... One time, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Big time save of the one-timer. The Jets have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Velarde's taking it from his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Pionk. Takes the shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Huge steal in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Connor. Feeds the puck across to Velarde. Sidesteps the check. Sacrifices the body.
New York's been dominant in all areas of the game tonight, James. Right from puck drop, their sense of urgency, they've had their legs underneath them, and they've really been a wave that's just worn down their opponent.
Sandberg's got it along the wing. New York's got control of it now from their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick shot! Blocker saved by Hellebuyck. Oh, spectacular save on the play!
Hellebuyck's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Miller's got the puck. Shot! Grabbed along the boards by Miller. And that pass goes off a stick. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuyck. Quick feed to Sandberg. Great read in the offensive zone by Kreider. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Turn that chance aside.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Now it's picked up by the defense. Oh, what a collision. There's the save. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him. Slides the puck to Rempe. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. From the right side, takes the pass. Quick snap. Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
Well, it ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
Trocheck's won the draw at center. Miller's going to play it against the half wall. Puts it on net for the point. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one time was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it to EJ. Perfect weight transfer. Keep the goaltender clean.
Lowry's won the draw. The Jets have it now. Took defensive effort to poke it away. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. And there's another stop. Taken along the wall by Lowry. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Feeds it on over to Cooley. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Moves behind the net. From in close. Gives them nothing in front. And he moves it up to Velarde. Hard hit frees up the puck. Picks off the feed. Moves it to Lafreniere. Fox has got it in the defensive zone. The Rangers will play it against the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. New York's got it along the wall. And he'll off to play the puck here. Dishes it to Velarde. Quick pass to Niederreiter. Receives the pass. And that's poked away. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. The Jets don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Rempe's won the draw here in the open ice. Into the offensive end now. Jones plays it against the boards. Now a quick pass to Borkin. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Scheifele. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Winnipeg's won the draw. And here's the pass to Lowry. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. The Rangers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Rangers are being called for tripping. The Jets with a 4-on-3, and they've got lots of time to work with here. Miller's won it off the faceoff. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Schneider's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Puck picked up by Morrissey. With possession along the wall. The Rangers gain possession of the defensive zone.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good. Miller's penalty is almost expired.
Picked up along the wall by Lowry. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Shakes loose. Scores! The blue shirts deliver up front when hit. The Rangers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end down.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And the pass is redirected. New York's gonna... Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Oh, that's all will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
New York's got it in the offensive zone. Wicked blast! Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! New York's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts it down. What a stop. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Looking for space along the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Takes it into the slot. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, what a save! And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Point shot! And that's off the glove and will play on!
Well, that puck just jumps off of his stick because the puck is flat and settled, but the goalie makes an incredible save.
Shuts him down. Fox has got the puck in his own zone. And he coughs it up on the pass.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
New York's got the puck against the boards. Shot! He scores! What a goal! New York's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. And it's a quick pass to Sabinishad. And he takes the feed. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as
They've got numbers. Feeds it over. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Shot! And it is all over with this one. The Rangers just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
Now they should be. They have the puck on their stick.
The Jets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Sends it over to Lowry. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Picked up along the boards by Hintz. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Big play inside the defensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
Dallas jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and hounding it results in that goal.
Puck grab by Bushkin. Dallas plays it against the boards. And that's taken by the defense. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone.
Dallas has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels. And getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
More than half the period left to play. Dallas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And now it's grabbed by DeMello. Shoots from along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick feed to Granley. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves the puck. Oh, jumps right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, he's in the opponent's...
All alone. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Avoids the poke check. Quick feed to Johnston. Dallas has it against the half wall. Snaps one here in the slot. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice.
Trying to shake loose. Oh, great defensive effort. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. The Jets carried along the wall. Tees him up. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides the pass over to Seguin. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Dallas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Hintz looks around. Moves it to Heiskanen. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick pass to Rantanen. Slides the puck over. And he takes the pass. Dallas plays it along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a great save. Great read by Hintz. The Jets have it now. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Velarde. In close. Big time save by Ottinger.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, reactionary save! The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. The Stars look to start the transition game. Dallas swings the puck from the back of the cage. And that's stolen by Iafallo. And a nice save there as play continues.
Ottinger's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Feeds the puck to Tanev. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Intercepted at center by Barron. Along the right side into the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Dallas wins that face-off at center. Here's a short pass to Steele. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. And they'll go after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Stars coming off a fantastic first 20 minutes, James, where they led in puck possession. They managed it extremely well, and it's a reason why they're up by 2.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Velarde. Oh, a clutch save!
Ottinger's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Lots of time left in this period. The Stars are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over! Taken by Hintz. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Just an easy pad save made by Hellebuck. Gain momentum up along the side. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And that's stolen by DeMello. And he takes the feed. Headman pass. Quick feed to Johnston. The Jets slide it through center. They've got numbers here. Denies them!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he had the answer on that play. Hard blast! Oh, what a save on the clapper! Takes the feed from the left side. Puck scooped up by Granlund. Dallas has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Seguin. Dished on over to Bork. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. With the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Jets really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Dallas with a big defensive zone face-off. Pass across to Marchment. On the attack along the boards. Oh, my! And that one's turned aside. Skates in behind the cage. Dishes it off. Forces the turnover. Across the line along the left wall. Passes it over. Denies him in close.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove in, and he shows it right there with that save.
Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Lindell. Dallas gains the zone and on the attack. A chance in front. Scores! They strike out Canada. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Good hands-up play in the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's the chance in front. Can't connect the play. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Hintz. Tries to feed it over to Robertson. The Stars looking against the half wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scores! Slick Nick Ehlers with the finish. The Jets are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot to talk about and get going in the third.
Puck grab by Morrissey. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Steele's got it against the boards. He got all of that hit on the play. Cuts to the front. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. There's another stop. Uses the force on that hit. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Musa Pasegan. Here's a chance. Quick pass to Shen. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Winnipeg's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Winnipeg's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Lowry's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Dallas plays it against the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. We got a whistle offside to call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Stars win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Poked away by Connor. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Morrissey. And now it's over to Velarde. Dallas takes possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Jabs the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Pionk. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Cuts to the paint. Taken along the wall by Duchesne. And makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Dallas has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Hintz wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Slides it across. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Heiskanen. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by DeMello. Winnipeg's going to play it from the corner. Fires away. Shuts it down. Boom. Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
The Stars gain control of the puck. Made the stop on that play. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Risky play, but pokes it away.
Ottinger has been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Save made by the keeper. Quick pass to Shen. Back-to-back stops locked in here. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. And they skated out of the danger zone. Sends a pass over. Picked up along the boards by Duchesne. Rips it. Big time stop. have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Dallas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Handles the puck and loses possession after a solid hit. The Jets take it across the blue line. Quick feed to Hartley. Granlund's got it in the defensive end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here they are on the attack. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. The Jets gain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Dadonov. Here's an odd-man rush. Redirected shot. Misses on the redirect. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. He tries to tuck it in. Dallas gains a hold of it. And now it's grabbed by Hartley. And he takes the dish. Scores! The Stars are shining! Dallas has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Ben's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Feeds it over. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he passes up to Niederreiter. Scooped up along the wall by Lindell. Handles the puck from the left side. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Moves it to Ben. And now he moves it to Marchment. Knocked away with the stick by Sandberg. That's all she wrote from this one. Sure, I like to try to preach to my kids that sharing is caring, but in this one it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's the time to keep it to yourself.
And he's ridden off the puck. Taken by Hintz. Stopped by the goaltender. Directs it on over to Panarin. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot. Shuts it down with a paddle. What a stop.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Rangers have it from their own end. Dishes it off. Denied by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Panarin. Trocheck's lugging the puck.
Change up, come on.
Quick pass to Miller. Shot! Tremendous stop by Ottinger. The Rangers slide the puck near the point. Picked off. Here we go, on-man rush. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Rangers win the faceoff. Hammers a shot. Denies him on the slot. New York's got the puck. Right in front. Fantastic save. Great reflexes, another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Answer the call there.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, the PK does a great job. And when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Dallas will go to work here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Picked up along the wall by Leobushkin. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know about that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Quick pass to Marchment. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck scooped up by Kreider. New York's on the attack. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Off the boards, right back to himself.
Yeah, and great deception through the neutral zone to beat the... One-timer up here. Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage, gets held on that one. Perfect range transfer and executes with a beauty.
Dallas has to be feeling good about themselves. Their game has been pretty crisp, and now they finally have a lead.
Yeah, they've been crisp. They've worked off the puck extremely well. They've been supportive in terms of their style of play, James. They moved it around, and they cash in the latter half of this first period.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Tries it to the crease. They score! Makes it a two-goal game here in the first. They are flying out there tonight.
Yeah, and every time their opponent looks up, they're in their face, James. They've just been so heavy on the puck. Their pressure has been relentless, and they've been rewarded for their efforts with that two-goal cushion.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Feet out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, and it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Solid check to slow him down. Unleashes a cannon. Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Rangers win that offensive zone faceoff. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picked up along the boards by Harley. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Rangers' penalty killers come up huge.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Forsman's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And he takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Stars are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Here's a shot. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Johnson's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Stars kick off this period, trying to kill off this penalty, and they start with possession. Passes it over. Dallas on the attack. Quick shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Keeps a hold of the puck. New York's looking to break out. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Hammers a shot. The Stars get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zibanejad. Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. And he goes back to regroup. He scores! The Rangers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Oh, look at this. Dallas slides the puck against the wall. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Dallas has it near the wall. Rantanen stick handling in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Dumba. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Zibanejad. Takes the feed. Solid hit on the play. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Comes up with a big stop. Grabbed along the boards by Duchesne. Centering pass. Poked away at center by Harley. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Shakes off the coverage. A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. New York's got the puck in the defensive end, and they keep the pressure on. Tries to get it to Trocheck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bushkin. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it down low. New York's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass over to Trocheck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Trocheck's going to play the puck behind the cage. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here's a short pass to Hintz. And he hangs on to the puck. Takes it at center. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Long lead pass into the open ice. Scores! And we are tied. You can't hear Connor.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Duchesne. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Gains control of the puck here at the line. The Stars will play it against the boards. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. And he moves it up to Marchment. Benz on the attack in the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Stars take possession here in the open ice. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Passes it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a chance. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the holes down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. To the front. Oh, a clutch save.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Oh, puts it wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Big time stop there. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. And that's poked away by Dumba. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Artinger.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Duchesne's been nabbed for tripping. The Rangers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Feeds the puck to Trocheck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Center into the middle. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Rangers with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Takes it and looks ahead. Quick feed to Brodzinski. And that was stopped. Kreider's got it along the boards. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Feeds it over. Dallas looks to attack. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Puck picked up by Schneider. And now he moves it quickly to Carrick. Here they come on the rush. Sends it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the back half of this period, the Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Benz won the draw here in their own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Looks to pass it to Fox. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Duchesne. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Coughs up the puck after that hit. The Rangers have it now. Slides the puck over to Miller. Loses the coverage there. The Stars played along the wing. Tees off. Stop. It's in the back of the net. For an own goal. The Stars have jumped right back into this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Big save in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Ottinger's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hammers it on the one-timer. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the offensive zone. Picked up by Miller. Harsonen's moving the puck through his own zone. Kaliev's going to play it against the half wall. Through center along the wing. And that's off a stick. New York's got possession of the puck. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Now he slides it up to Duchesne. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Miller's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, what a stop! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports. The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Taken along the wall by Panarin. And he dodges the poke check there. Makes the save with the glove. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Jets win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends the pass over. Broken up by Panarin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. Denied by Hellebuck.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Angles it over to Trocheck. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Now over to Pionk. Slides the puck across to Morrissey. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Slides it quickly to Miller. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Quick pass across to Scheifele. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Denies it in front. Feeds the puck out to Scheifele. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fires it. Scores! The Jets are flying tonight. The Jets land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Sandberg. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Miller. New York's got it along the wall. Can't maintain possession. Passes it over. And there's a glove save on the play. The Rangers haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. The Jets win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Connor. And that pass attempt is deflected. New York's got the puck along the wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Grabbed along the boards by Brzezinski. Puck grabbed by Kreider.
Connor stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Now a quick pass to Velarde. And that's a smart heads-up play by Jones.
The Rangers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
From point blank, turns it away.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes the shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game.
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Trocheck's won it, and now it's grabbed by Soucy. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Quick shot! Scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
New York's taken a 1-goal lead here in this opening stance, and how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to post this one in.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick pass to Scheifele. The Jets played along the boards. He was locked in there.
It's incredible how much more accurate your shot is when the puck is sitting flat on the ice, and it's a nice setup, James. Unfortunately, this time the goaltender just had a perfect read.
Moves it quickly over to Cooley. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. New York's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Hellebuck's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Carries it in. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. New York's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Jets win the defensive zone face-off. Takes the feed. Centering pass! And that's deflected off someone in front. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends it over. Scooped up along the wall by Zibanejad. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Here's a short pass to Connor. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Miller's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Kreider's got him along the wing. Oh, what a save in front!
Hellebuck's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And the save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Jets start with the puck in their own end. Niederreiter's taking it from his own end. Looks to make a play over to Scheifele. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Reaches out and pokes it away. Passes on over to Jones. Receives the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Rangers are playing against the wall. Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Winnipeg's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Taken along the wall by Connor. Scores! Connor's doing what he does best.
This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff.
Connor's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And he takes the feed. Gains the zone on the left wing. Handles the pass. And he loses control here. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this chance. To his teammate. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. New York's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Connor's carrying it ahead. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away New York's got the puck. Poked away at center by DeMello. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Shesterkin.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Here's a blast. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck. Tries to get the puck over to Sandberg. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Moves it to Shen. They've got numbers. Taken by Velarde. Quick feed to Shen. Drives to the paint. Takes enough and still got the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Oh, what a stick save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Jets game. Oh, what a save! Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal! The Jets have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
The Rangers get a hold of it. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And he takes the pass. And that's knocked away. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
New York's got it in their own zone. Tosses it to Cooley. Slides it across. Gets it over to Schneider. New York's on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. New York's got it in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to Pionk. Look at this. Here's a chance in front. And not much on that one.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Fox has got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, look at this. There's a chance in front. He scores! What a play! The Rangers kick off this third period in style, jumping out in front by 1.
Let's face it, they've been in full control of the game. Just look at the time of possession, James. It's been on their stick. So if they can hold the puck, be in the offensive zone, guess what? It's not in theirs.
Oregon's got it in the offensive zone. Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Puck scooped up by Jones. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Great feed from the left side. New York's got the puck against the boards. Puts it on net. Shuts the door with a great save. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by the Freniere.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And that's knocked away by DeMello. Steps inside. Caught! And he stabs that one with the glove.
Oh, James, a flat puck on your stick. Every shooter's dream. You know that your accuracy analytics are going to go right up. But this time, the goaltender makes a nice save.
Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Winnipeg's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
The Rangers will play it to the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Carrick. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. And makes the save. Sends it quickly to Ehlers. Takes the feed from the left side. The Jets carried along the wall. Hammers the shot to score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. He has all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Pumps the puck away. Pass to Fox. Fires it on net. Oh, tremendous glove save by Hellebuyck. Here in the late going to the frame. We are all tied up in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big time stop there. And it's a quick pass to Soucy. And that goes off a body. Here he is in close. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Denies that opportunity.
Hellebuyck's certainly not afraid to compete. I mean, he has been under siege all game long, and it's almost as if the more shots he gets, the more he thrives in the crease.
And he takes the feed. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Rangers take it along the wall. Lets it fly. Grabs the puck in the corner. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Hellebuyck's got the puck. Hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts them down.
Hellebuyck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Panarin. Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Works it across to Velarde. Looking to make something happen at center. The Jets will play it from the corner. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Velarde's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
The toughest part as an athlete, you can't worry about the call. You just got to worry about the job that you got to do. And the PKers, they're the most critical piece to this puzzle right now.
And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Stars have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to Pionk. Dallas has it. Here we go. On-man rush here. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here's a short pass to Connor. Morrissey's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck to Velarde. They've got numbers here. Muffs the shot attempt. And that's intercepted by Rantanen. Tap dances around the check. Off the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
And now he tries to get it across to Connor. Picked off by Heiskanen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. He got all of that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Dallas moves ahead with the puck. The Stars take it across the line. Here's the pass. He was totally locked in on that play. Stuffs him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a save by Hellebuyck.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
And now he angles it across to Granlund. Sends a pass over. Denies him. He got all of it. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Nemestikov's got the puck. Quick shot! Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Pionk's got it against the boards. And that goes off a player. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Passes it over. Big-time defensive play. And he slides it quickly to Niederreiter. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Stars looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Ben. Comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Perfetti's won the draw here in their own zone. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hintz. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dumba. Takes a shot. An easy glove save made by Hellebuyck. And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. And now he moves it quickly to Nemestikov. Skates to the crease. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. The Jets have it from their own end. Moves it to Perfetti. Reaches out and uses the stick. Picked up along the boards by Harley. Rantanen's lugging the puck. Great read with the stick. Quick pass to Rantanen. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck picked up by Rantanen. Keeps possession on the play. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Hammers the shot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Hellebuyck. 26 seconds left. Wow, the home team is really under pressure and the fans know it. And he's got a step. And one last save. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. still in search of our first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Dallas will be looking to set the tone and get the first goal of the game here, James. I mean, the opening frame, they had possession. They just weren't able to execute.
The Stars gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
When you're a shooter and a goal scorer, this is exactly what you love. A flat puck on your stick. You're way more accurate when it's on there. And unfortunately, the goaltender just makes the save.
Handles the puck. Great hits up play with the stick by Heiskanen. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Winnipeg's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Oh, it was right there on the one-timer, but the stick breaks.
Well, and a perfect setup and a great pass, and it just explodes as it comes off his stick.
Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. Denied by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Rantanen. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Great read by Ehlers. Feeds it over. The Stars look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Ottinger. Dallas has the puck. Dishes it to Lindell. Gets the puck over to Rantanen. One-timer! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Scores! What a shot! The Stars deserve a lot of credit here, breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They've just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
Well, and they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
And that's deflected. Gains the zone through center. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Now a quick pass to Ben. Dallas plays it along the wing. Excellent stick work on the play. Dallas looks to attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Connor. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Stars have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Dallas continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. What a stop right there! Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Takes a shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Across the line, down the left wall. Moves by the Czech. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Nemestikov. Taken by DeMello. And a poke check. He might have a step here. He's in! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And he gets in front of that. Poked away in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Ceci. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Jets take it along the wall. The Stars gain control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And that's stolen up. Stars! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Winnipeg's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Lowry. One shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Winnipeg's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
The Stars have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Benz won it off the faceoff. Marchman stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Harley. Feeds the puck over to Dumba. Nice pass back. The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Passes ahead from the right side. All alone!
Unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
From a sharp angle, here's a shot. And that somehow stayed out of the net. And that's knocked away by Marchman. Moves it to Duchesne. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's broken up. Glove save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Dallas has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. The Jets win it in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Niederreiter. Winnipeg's got the puck at the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Niederreiter. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck.
Breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Dallas boasting a 3-0 lead here in this one. Puck scooped up by Harley. The Jets have it behind the cage. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here they come on the attack. And that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Connor. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Pionk. Back at the point, they set it up. Slides by the check. Winnipeg's on the attack. Oh, just a textbook hit. Point-to-point pass. Dishes it off. Pass back to the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Throws one up to Marchman. Dallas will play it at center. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock.
Make a change, make a change.
Shot! The Stars will play the puck from behind the net. Quick feed to Harley. And now it's over to Johnston. And he can't hang on after that hit.
The Stars have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get
Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat...
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And he slides it quickly to Miller.
Hellebuck's been a real workhorse for his team tonight, James. Right from puck drop, he's been under siege, and he's been so dialed in and giving his team an opportunity to get the W.
Winnipeg's looking to break out. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Scheifele. Pokes it away in his own end. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Moves it over to Rantanen. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Miller. Cuts into the paint. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
The Stars have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized. And look at the scores and result. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty. Now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Moves it over to Appleton. Slides it across to Lowry. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Ben. And that's intercepted by Appleton. Shot time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll do it tonight. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess...